Hey everyone, this is for all the new players. I have a few friends that are new and didn't know if some things you could do to level up things like magic and make money at the beginning. Um, One thing you can do, well, first of all, you'll be right here, and you'll notice these question marks. These are tutors that Jagex put in a long time ago. Anyway, you can go out of the castle and go north, and right here is a magic tutor that will give you free runes, and you can use this. This particular guide is going to be focused on starting out with magic, but I'll cover some other things too. Um, so yeah, you pretty much start out right here at the castle. You go around and about, and then you go north, and you will find yourself three people. Um, You hit claim on the magic tutor, and she'll give you air and mind runes. This will allow you to cast Wind Strike. So what you could do is you could go head on over to the cows in the cow field and begin casting that spell. It's just across the river and north. And yeah, you just when you equip the staff, you'll notice a book that can auto cast the spells. It'll set that to your auto attack. It's pretty simple, really. Anyway, you want to continue to do this until you're at least level 3. Then you can cast Confuse. And or level 3, 11, up to 19. Levels 3 to 19, and a little, the levels above that, the early levels above that is where this guide is the most effective. So yeah, starting out, probably the best and safest source of money making is collecting cowhides like these people are doing, and because they sell for around 250 GP each, which is fairly good considering you just entered the game. But when you get higher, and if you do quests and stuff, you'll want to expand your profit margin per hour, and so you might want to consider looking into killing unicows if you're into combat. Of course, there's other skills and stuff, but most people play O7 for its combat formula, not really the graphics or anything. But yeah, once you've accumulated about enough cowhides to get about maybe 20, 30 years, 20 to 40k. And that's a good bit of cowhides. You probably won't use magic on all of them. Just get at least level 3, and then you can begin. Okay, so given that the cow field is right here, you want to get to Varrock for this guide. And if you're walking there, you just head north. Yeah, just head north and follow the trail. If you're very low level and beginners, I wouldn't recommend going into this area right here. It's very dangerous for low levels because there's dark wizards that will attack you, and they have a max hit of around 6. Anyway, when you get up to this quest point, after following the trail, take a right and then go north, and you'll enter Varrock. Okay, once you've made your way to the East Varrock Bank, you want to use the money you have, go to Varrock West, you might have to hop worlds, check Zybez, just get a full plate armor, and a full plate armor and a kite shield with either a water or a staff, depending on what spell it is. You might be asking yourself, well, why do you have to wear full plate armor? And the reason for that is, if you look at my magic attack bonus, it's negative 55, which, you know, you'd probably think, don't you want your spell to work? Actually, in RuneScape, you get experience for just casting the spell. So, and if it fails, then you can cast it over and over. And I'll demonstrate this right now. You head north from this bank, past the training dummies, and head into the Varrock sewers. You'll notice it's multi-combat, and there's a lot of rats. So what you can do is pull over as many rats as possible. Keep casting until the spell fails on the rat. And when it works, just move to another rat. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you might want to have auto retaliate turned off for this so you won't kill the rats. And anyway, you just continue to cast this on the rats until you can't no longer. I have such a high magic level, it succeeds most of the time, so it would be much more effective at lower levels. But yeah, you just repeat this process until you get into a better magic level. I could give you an idea of what you might want it to be at. Okay, so some viable options for training magic is, you know, you cast Curse until you get to where you can use, until you get 45 magic and start casting Camelot Teleport. Or you could, you know, or you could keep doing Curse. It would take a while, but it would be very cost effective. It'd be cheap, but it wouldn't be time efficient. Then you could start, when you get to 43, you could use Superheat item on various, for whatever. I'm not sure how to, I never really did it. I've mostly did teleports and, you know, curses. But once you get up to high level alchemy, you can buy certain items for a reasonable price, and then alch it to at least pretty much get your money back. It's very cost effective and time effective because it's a level 55 spell. And the idea from level 55 is to get, for easy experience, at 68 magic you can do a spell called Bloodburst, in which you can, it's an area of attack spell where you can hit targets. It's very good in the Nightmare Zone. You can camp there for a long time, which I will eventually get to the Nightmare Zone guide, have one out. I'm gonna create a new account and yeah, do the quests for Nightmare Zone magic training, and I'll show you all how I do. And what I forgot to mention is you can buy these runes directly south of the East Varrock Bank. You can buy a staff. See, here's the rune shop. You can buy a staff from this guy over here near the West Bank. And at the West Bank you could probably buy some plate armor and a kite shield from another player, as people often
trade items here. It is probably the most common place for players to trade items in '07. So yeah, I hope this helped. If you're completely new and don't really know much about the game, or just I hope I hope this helped in some way if you're starting out on with a low magic level and low levels in general.